Rising and Venus. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Be sure to flip and switch the roles and genders and place yourself where you fit in the story, okay? So let's see. Sag, what you guys need to know for the end of this year. What's your overall energy for Sag for the end of 2025? Okay, that was easy. We got community and we got courage and new beginnings and trust and transformation, voyage. Some of you guys, there could be a change in like your neighborhood, a change in your job. There's like some type of change here that you guys are being asked to have the courage to make or accept and trust. You guys could be going through a transitional phase, Sag, closing out this year. Yeah, community. There could be changes in friendships, what community means to you. Hey, Brenda. Yeah, the butterflies signify change. Let's see. Community for Sag for the end of the year. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Some of you guys, Mercury and Virgo, this could have to do with family, friends, people, relationships, situations, jobs that you could have had for a really long time. Something about those connections or situations are changing, or the way you show up in these environments are changing. What's community? I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be following your heart more now. What's community? A lot of you guys now are focused more on the longevity of things, not just what's fun or what's adventurous or what's exciting in the moment. This year could have shown you the importance of longevity, the importance of community, and hey, Alex, the importance of stability. What's community? And also could have showed you how even if you've known people for a long time, whether it's your family, friends, lovers, that doesn't always warrant support or community from those people. What's community here for Sag? Yeah, Eight of Cups. A lot of you guys could be abandoning a long-term relationship, job, situation, community, group, environment. Saturn and Pisces. Hey, Empress. What else for a community? Yeah, the Seven of Cups. Venus and Scorpio. This year could have been some of you guys could have felt like you abandoned yourself at times for like I don't know, there could be a lot with superficiality, materialism, illusions. Something about choices. What's community and Ten of Pentacles? Yeah, the Emperor here. Aries energy, yeah, the moon, Cancer, that talks, yeah, the moon upright, the sun in reverse, a lack of clarity. Five of Cups, there could be a lot about sadness, grief. Some of you guys could have broke a lot of promises to people, a lot of promises to yourself this year, Sag. Somebody could be born March 10th or March 1st. You could have felt like you broke a lot of promises to yourself, to your children even, or, or your own parent could have felt like, you could have felt like your own parent or parents have broken promises to you. The Emperor is a father figure. You could be a father figure, or this could be your father or a father figure around you. You can have Aries in your chart. Or this could be a woman. This could be like your mother. If your mother was a single parent, or if your mother was a more dominant parent, then she could be showing up as the Emperor here. But there's a lot of uncertainty. I feel like there was a lot that was done out of ego, fear. Whether you were the one that did the walking away, abandoning, or you were the one that was abandoned, a lot of this had to do with fear, ego, uncertainty, deep-rooted patterns that are on a person's psyche. What's community? And the Eight of Cups. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of you guys can find that Saturn and Taurus, that a lot of things were just not worth your time, investment. Some of you guys could have made poor investments in whatever area of your life this is, whether it's work, business, job, families, relationships. Well, I'm not going to say families, because when I think of families, I'm thinking like your kids and stuff. But somebody also, there's a lot about abandonment. Some of you guys could be reflecting on how your own father or your own mother abandoned you. Like, there was a lot heavy about responsibility, abandonment, showing up for people, being shown up for, accountability, authority, healthy authority. Somebody could be born April 10th, April 1st. What's community? What's Seven of Cups? Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Venus and Virgo, Two of Pentacles here, Two of Cups. A lot of back and forth, juggling of connections. Yeah, look at this. Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Queen of Wands, and the Two of Wands. Somebody could have definitely been juggling connections, partnerships. We gonna see. Somebody here could be married or could have been in a long-term partnership. The Ten of Pentacles. I don't put this upright because I just feel like I'm being called to put that upright. It don't feel right taking it in reverse. Five of Cups, Mars and Scorpio. There could be grief. A lot of y'all could have been, a lot of you guys could be grieving like people that you thought you were going to go through life with forever or be with forever. You could be grieving that, or it's time to grieve that. It's time to grieve that. Five of Cups. Yeah, it's time to heal. Temperance, this is you, Sag. It's time to like purge. Yeah, a lot of y'all are walking away from very disappointing situations. Or a lot of you guys could be disappointed in yourselves with your choices, your actions, how you've gone about things. I feel like somebody here is very avoidant. Somebody here plays victim. This could even be friends. Y'all could have dealt with third-party situations this year. I feel like a lot of you guys were trying to like kind of avoid things, sweep things under the rug. You could have been having somebody here, you could have been kissing ass, or some of you guys could have been really codependent. You could have been overcompensating, overgiving. These could be the false friends, false connections, people that were deceiving you, lying, doing shit behind your back anyway, pushing you away on purpose and then trying to bring you back in. Like, it's just a lot of weird stuff. It's time to come back into balance. Temperance for Sag. What's Temperance? A lot of y'all were trying to keep the peace with things. What's Temperance? Yeah, a lot. This year has really tested your strength, Sag. Okay, your ego. A lot of y'all, just like I told, who was it? Taurus or Capricorn? I forgot. But y'all could have dealt with a lot of power struggles this year with people. What's Temperance? Authority figures. Your relationship to authority and power. Temperance. Yeah, heavy Capricorn. You may want to go watch Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Somebody could be a December Sag or December Capricorn or on the cusp. What's the Queen of Pentacles? Some of you guys could be dealing with somebody that's very selfish, very greedy. You could have been trying to, some of you guys were trying to keep the peace for just for the sake of stability, whether it was for your kids, for a place to stay, because it was your boss, because you relied on this person, or you relied on these people, or because, you know, you wanted to keep things, you know, you wanted to keep up with optics and, you know, shit like that. Some of y'all could have been married to this person or in a long-term relationship. This could even be like your mother or father, like I said. Somebody here could be wanting to heal and restore something. You guys, your health, and you could be restoring something regarding your health. Because with the Emperor here, you're becoming more disciplined. Something could even be being restored with your finances. Because you're becoming more mature, you're taking things more serious. You're bringing more structure, more discipline into the equation. You're, growing up. Somebody here needs to grow up or is growing up. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, the Hermit in reverse, Virgo. You or somebody can have Virgo in their chart. That's like a fair, really intense isolation. Some of y'all could have been struggling with depression, loneliness. You could have been feeling isolated. A lot of, I'm also getting, some of you guys you don't like what you see. Some of you guys didn't really like a lot of the things you saw in yourself this year. For those of you that are taking full accountability for your choices and the part that you played in things, a lot of y'all may not have, a lot of you guys could have acted out of a lack of awareness with the Hermit in reverse. Fear, complacency, comfortability. You could have been wanting to maintain, there could have been an illusion of power or control that you thought you had over situations. What's the Emperor here? Yeah, Page of Cups or something, yeah, about your inner child, father and child. Yeah, Page of Pentacles here. A lot of pages here. Somebody here can have up to 3 kids. Okay. Or if it's not about children or that many kids, this could just be about childishness, immaturity. A lot of you guys could have acted out of a place of immaturity. When it came to certain situations. I'm not talking to y'all who, a lot of people are just going to be going through the same shit next year, because a lot of people keep blaming everybody else and they're not looking at themselves at all. So I don't, Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Somebody also could need to apologize. Somebody needs to take accountability and ownership over something that they did. There's a tower that's been bought. Somebody here could have said or did something impulsively or recklessly that could have caused a tower to a connection or a situation. So if you're in the wrong, you need to apologize. Or if somebody did something to you, they need to apologize to you. Heavy Aries in this energy. This is like a grown adult who still acts like a kid. And it's affecting their relationships and partnerships. Somebody's very childish. Somebody really needs to grow up. I feel like somebody here lacks awareness. Somebody could be really materialistic. All they care about is themselves. They don't really care about nobody else. Barely their kids if they have them. No, like for real. Somebody's very selfish. And they can say, oh, I'm a good father. I'm a good mother. They're not. Not if you're acting like this to people. Tower. Because you may think you're a good parent because if your kids are small and they're still, naive and gullible, but when they get older and they start challenging you, you'll see what type of parent you really are. And if it's not you, this could be your own parents. What's the Tower? Tower. Yeah, 10 of Cups in reverse. It's something to do with dysfunction. Tower. I feel like somebody's very well aware of why something has come to a full stop. Something has been destroyed. Tower. Somebody has a hard time expressing themselves. Tower. Yeah. Queen of Cups. If this is a man, this could be a man who acts very feminine. So if this is you as a man, Sag, you act really feminine. I mean, your energy is here. Or this is a woman that acts really masculine. Flip and switch it. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Gemini here. June Gemini, June Cancer energy. There could be revelations here. Some of you guys also could, I mean, the Page of Cups to the Queen could talk about maturity. Somebody here maybe, but after some type of tower or disaster or revelation or awakening, somebody could be maturing emotionally. Somebody could be getting more in touch with their feelings, their emotions, their creative side. Whether this is a man or a woman. What's the Queen of Cups? Yeah, oh, never mind. Five of Swords, yeah. Never mind. Well, just like I said in Taurus's reading, this energy may spill over into next year. I feel like somebody is very childish, very immature, very passive-aggressive, very tit-for-tat energy, very I have to win at all costs. If my feelings get hurt, I'm going to hurt your feelings. Eight of Cups. Well, I don't know. Yeah, Knight of Cups. Yeah, now it's regret. Somebody's regret. Somebody's like they're getting older in age, but they're not maturing. Because from the Page to the Queen to the Knight, it should have been the Page, the Knight, then the Queen, then the King. Somebody's not growing up. I feel like somebody just be doing shit just to win at all costs. Somebody has a really, somebody's very, they have a very fragile ego, man or woman. Somebody sees vulnerability as weakness. Somebody's doing the same shit over and over, expecting different results. It's insanity. Peak insanity. Knight of Cups, Pisces, Aquarius. What's the Knight of Cups? What's the Knight of Cups? Yeah, the Ace of Wands. Somebody here could have abandoned you, child. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like somebody just be doing shit. Somebody just somebody just hasn't learned. You don't just make decisions based on what just feels exciting at that time. Like somebody, yeah, somebody's just reckless. They're uncompromising. They go to connection to connection. Like somebody just, whoever's gonna serve, whoever's gonna be somebody's slave or server or indulge somebody or give them or do what they want. That's who somebody's gonna go to. Somebody here is not responsible. They'll abandon their damn kids to go get their dick sucked or go get fucked or something, or to go suck dick or whatever like that. Somebody is just, they don't give a damn about nobody. All they care about is what excites them. And that's why somebody's life is going to be a mess. Somebody is very selfish. All they care about is themselves. If this person has kids, they don't really care about their kids for real. They don't care about nobody but themselves. Ace of Wands. Somebody's wishy-washy with the Knight of Cups here. They just, and he's drinking a cup. It's like somebody, they just, it's like wherever the wind blows, that's where somebody goes. Somebody here with the Eight of Cups, somebody could have abandoned y'all, or you could have abandoned someone. Whatever this is, it was a poor investment. Somebody doesn't evaluate things before they do them. They just fucking do it. They get a feeling and they just do it. They don't even, it's not even, somebody's not smart. Somebody here could have did something to get underneath your skin. Or somebody here allowed another person to come in between you guys. Somebody's just very immature, very bitter, very passive-aggressive, very nasty. Somebody's a control freak too. Very greedy, very selfish. Ace of Wands. Nothing's going to change. Clearly, somebody's ending the year the same way they've always been. Ace of Wands. What's the Ace of Wands? Yeah, somebody could have been dealing with third parties, dealing with somebody's friend. Some of you guys have had to walk away from certain friends, certain people. Ace of Wands. There could be something with a person's mother. Somebody's mother could be very controlling. Somebody could be a mama's boy or a mama's girl, whatever. Somebody has a very enmeshed relationship with their mother. And that's why somebody just can't grow up. Four of Swords here, yeah. Jupiter. Somebody also could be having issues with that. I've been getting that heavy with somebody having heart issues, respiratory issues. Somebody could be born August 22nd. Jupiter and Libra here with the Four of Swords. Somebody just makes really bad investments. And I said this in your Sag reading recently. Somebody is acting out of pain. What reading? It was the one I did the other day. Yeah, go watch the Sag reading from the other day, the very recent one. Somebody's acting out of a place of pain and hurt, and somebody's becoming more unstable. So something is not going to change with somebody. Four of Swords. Yeah, and this could be causing a breakup, a disconnect. Somebody here could be in a very incompatible relationship or connection, or you and this person are not cool no more. Some of you guys are not even, you could be on a break from this person, Venus in Cancer, or you guys don't see eye to eye right now. Somebody here could be in addiction, like somebody could struggle with addiction, and maybe they're in denial about it. They thought they can, somebody here could be afraid to go to the doctor. Somebody here maybe somebody thought they can self-manage something or control something themselves. They can't. And it's affecting their partnerships. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, the Hierophant. Somebody don't want to, I feel like somebody just doesn't want to, I don't know, Taurus energy. Y'all can have Taurus in your chart. You could be dealing with somebody that does. You may want to go watch Taurus's reading. Taurus reading was crazy. Definitely in Taurus reading, whatever has happened in 2025 is spilling over into 2026. In Taurus reading, the avoidance, you know. So the Hierophant. Yeah, the Chariot in reverse. God is blocking somebody's Cancer energy. You or somebody can have Cancer. Somebody's around a lot of enablers. Somebody here needs to get away from certain people if they want to heal. But somebody's ego is in the way. Somebody can't see clear. Like I don't know what the fuck is going on with somebody. Somebody could be having legal issues. No accountability for shit. Everything is everybody else's fault. I did a reading for you guys about that too. Everything is everybody else's fault. But yours or whoever this person's is. Flip it and switch it. Cancer energy with the Chariot. I feel like somebody here is hateful. Colorist probably even. Somebody got a lot of ignorant beliefs. And they don't think anything is wrong with it. Something has been going on with somebody for a long time and they've been trying to manage it or conceal it or polish it. Somebody needs to go to a doctor, a therapist, a psychotherapist, something. Somebody here can have like a military background, could be a police officer, EMT, firefighter, or whatever. Somebody's around a lot of enablers. And this is why somebody's going to end up getting embarrassed. Chariot in reverse. Somebody may even want to move because they're going to feel so embarrassed that they're going to want to move. Somebody's going to be so embarrassed by their choices. They're going to feel so embarrassed. They're going to want to like leave the state, country, that they're not going to want to be seen or something. It's going to be that bad. Chariot in reverse. Somebody had opportunity to change, or they had opportunity to apologize. They had opportunity to own up to something, take accountability, do the right thing, and they didn't. Chariot in reverse. Yeah, Two of Swords here. Somebody's in denial. Refusal to make a decision. Somebody here is going to fucking, like, they're going to burn out. Somebody's going to, like, crash and burn. All because somebody's in their ego. And this person somebody only surrounds themselves with people that are yes men and yes women. Moon and Libra with the Two of Swords here. Somebody here is in denial. They're in two different minds. They're two-faced. Somebody just makes poor investments. Like, somebody has very hateful, very ignorant ass beliefs. What's the Two of Swords here? Somebody, I don't know. Or they're around a person or people like this. Now, there's two queens here. These two queens could be different aspects of you or different aspects of a person, or these could be two different people. But we'll see. Two of Swords. What's the Two of Swords? Yeah, the Seven of Wands in reverse should just be backfiring in somebody's face, and they still can't see what the fuck, what they're doing. Or as long as somebody's getting their little needs met, their little pleasures, their indulgences, that's all somebody care about. Somebody's going to go to whoever's going to indulge them. That's all somebody cares about. They're going to go to whoever's going to side with them, not hold them accountable. Y'all could be seeing 777. Pathetic. Mars and Leo. Something's going to backfire. Somebody's defenseless. They just, I don't know what's going on. But whoever this is, their 2026 don't look good. Some of you guys are needing to have the courage to leave these people and leave this person behind so you can have your new beginnings, because you can't help this person. Or you can't help these people. If these are friends, family, a lover, whoever, you can't help this person. Somebody's very defensive, hateful, very selfish, very indulgent. They don't form authentic and truly meaningful connections. They only form connections with people that are going to basically tell them what they want to hear and make them feel good. That's why somebody's connections don't fucking last, or it's always a problem. Relationships are reflective, and somebody's just not getting it. I guess they never will. Better luck next year, I guess. I guess. Let me write something down. Better luck next year. I don't know. There could be people that don't have good intentions that are around you, Sag. You don't fuck with these people no more. You could be laying these connections to rest. You're no longer fighting to. There could be two-faced people around you guys here as well. What's the Seven of Cups? I don't want to, I'm getting annoyed. Seven of Cups. Somebody has really bad habits. Somebody's just in a state of confusion. Somebody's always like high, always drunk. They're always under some influence. They're always under some type of illusion. It's like somebody's never really sober. Somebody's never really present. Somebody's never really clear-minded. They're always in two different minds. They're always going back and forth. They're always juggling. They're always, it's like somebody's just not, I don't know what the hell. Five of Wands. They're always having conflict when it comes to decisions and choices. They can never see things clearly. Five of Wands, Saturn and Leo. Somebody's not doing the inner work. Eight of Pentacles, they're hitting a dead end, or you could be hitting a dead end with trying to make this work. Something has to change with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. And you know what? Somebody's going to have to hit rock bottom with this Ten of Swords. Maybe that's what it needs to happen. I feel like somebody's gonna have to do more than rock bottom, because it's like this person hits rock bottom and they always get saved somehow. And that's why they never really grow up. They never really change. Or you keep saving them, or you keep making something easier for them, or people around them. Five of Wands. I just know. What's the Five of Wands? I gotta hurry up and get off this. This is very annoying. I hate stagnancy. I hate when people don't change, when they are being called to change, especially when their results are showing that when you're not getting the outcomes you want, and you keep blaming things on other people, I can't. Five of Wands. Because at what point are you going to say, oh, maybe it's me? If you're constantly not getting the outcomes you want, it cannot be everybody else's problem. It can't be everybody else all the time. Eight of Wands here, Mercury and Sag. There could be a lot of, somebody here could be texting and calling y'all drunk, or when they under some type of, they high, or they do something, or they around people that they do shit with, and they end up calling and texting you or emailing you, going back and forth, arguing, fighting. This person could do this when they drunk. This person is unstable emotionally, and they've been hiding this for a long time. Somebody is not stable. King of Pentacles in reverse. They're not stable. This person could be a serial cheater. They're very exploitative. They're unstable, they're ungrounded. They can even be sick. Somebody's lifestyle could be catching up to them. They're depressed, they're moody. Hell no, nobody want to be around. Somebody is draining to deal with. Eight of Wands, Mercury and Sag. Somebody can't communicate properly. As soon as they get a belief in something, what's the Eight of Wands? I don't know. Eight of Wands. Somebody could be born in 88. What's the Eight of Wands? Somebody has poor leadership skills. They're unreliable. They make promises they don't keep. This person don't even keep promises that they make to themselves. Somebody don't even keep promises to themselves. Eight of Wands. Yeah, the High Priestess. Somebody could be calling out from anonymous numbers, playing on your phone. High Priestess here with the some of y'all could be having you could be having really violent dreams, Sag, or this person could be having violent dreams. High Priestess. There could be a lot that's being projected onto somebody. This person, okay, this is what this person does. Somebody could be born November 27th. Somebody here likes to project a lot of what they're hiding onto you, or this is what you're doing. Flip and switch your cross watcher. It could be Sag doing this. But somebody here projects a lot about, they won't tell you what they're doing. They'll just like start an argument or a fight or blame you for something. It's because that's what they're doing. High Priestess. Yeah, the Ten of Cups in reverse. A whole bunch of family secrets. It's a whole bunch of chaos where somebody is at. A lot of yeah. Somebody also could not be paying. Somebody could not be helping you guys out financially. There could be financial abuse. Somebody may not be paying child support. I don't know. Somebody here could want you to kiss their ass. And I don't know. Mars and Pisces. Y'all could be seeing 10-10. Somebody's family is very dysfunctional, very toxic, or you have a toxic family dynamic with this person. Somebody here hides a lot about their home life. Or something about this person's upbringing has done a number on this person. The way somebody was raised has really, somebody's mother or whoever raised them, caregiver, somebody could have been adopted, whoever raised them, didn't really raise this person nice. Maybe somebody had to grow up fast. I don't know. But whoever this person was raised by or raised around, it was very dysfunctional. And that's why somebody acts like this. It's everybody else's fault but theirs. And either this person was scolded or corrected too much growing up, or they weren't corrected enough. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. Ace of Swords in reverse, animosity, hostility. Somebody got a chip on their shoulder with you. They got a bad temper. Somebody's temperamental. They're reckless sexually. Somebody here could have ruined a family dynamic from being reckless. Man or woman, November Sag, November Scorpio. Somebody got a very bad temper. This person, somebody's going to end up being old and alone. This person just needs to be by themselves. Or this person can have a mother figure around them, their own mother, that is just a very bitter person. Somebody really fucked up their son or daughter. Somebody's upbringing has really fucked up this person. They could have been, whether they were the oldest, the youngest, the middle child, it don't really matter where they fall in line. This person, whoever raised this person, did a really poor job. Somebody here could have been pushed out early, or somebody here something could have happened to this person as a child, and that's why they act like this, or a teenager, or whatever. Knight of Wands and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Or maybe they witnessed something with their family that was dysfunctional, power imbalances and shit like that. I don't know. Ace of Swords and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Better luck next year. Knight of Wands, Ace of Swords in reverse. Just feel like somebody's draining to deal with. It's always somebody's attacking them, somebody's jealous of them, somebody's a hater, somebody's doing spell work on them, somebody's using them, somebody's this, somebody's that. Like, what's the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Swords? The Sun in reverse. Somebody here is bitter, they're miserable, they're pessimistic, somebody's a professional victim. This could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, October, Scorpio, Leo is here. Somebody's a professional victim. All they do is go get new victims. All they do is go to new connections. This is the type of person that they don't like to date. They like to deal with new people. They don't like people that already know them. Once you know them and see them clearly, they don't want to fuck with you. They want to go deal with people that don't know who they are, because then they can hide. Somebody could be born, somebody's birthday could be on the 26th. That's how they're able to like hide who they really are. Somebody's a coward and they're a professional victim. Somebody is miserable. And if this person is a bad father, or they're that type of father or mother that picks and chooses who they want to parent to, what kid they want to parent to based on how they feel, they're going to grow up and their kids are not going to fuck with them. This person is going to be very lonely and miserable. Also, and it's like this person has been trying to avoid being lonely. They avoid being alone. They don't want to, but that's where they're going to end up in the end. This person creates broken families all over the place in secret, especially if this person is reckless sexually. This person could even be hiding their sexuality from their family. It's a lot. Sun in reverse. It's too much. Somebody's just manipulative. Sun in reverse. Yeah, the King. All somebody care about is money. Money. All somebody care about is money. All somebody cares about is how they look. Somebody's birthday could be on the 28th of December. All somebody cares about is how they look, their money. Somebody is very selfish. And they're unhappy. It don't matter how much money they have. It don't matter who they have around them. It's never enough. It's never enough. Somebody is miserable. It don't matter what they look like, what they dress like. This person is just a very nasty person. Heavy Aquarius here. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Some of you guys were married to this person with the Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, or they could be married, or they were, or you were in a long-term relationship with this person, or they could be with somebody now. And both of these motherfuckers are just immature, spiteful, petty, disgusting, materialistic, selfish. And if they got kids, their kids are selfish. Their kids are very I don't care if their kids could be smart academically, but behaviorally, their kids fucking suck, possibly. Or that's what's going to happen. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, April, Aries, April, Taurus. King of Pentacles. Yeah, all somebody care about is money. They don't care about their health, or as long as they got their money. Yeah, somebody could be getting bad news. Yeah, y'all gotta leave this person hanging. Somebody could be living, somebody here also could be bisexual. Somebody also could have been dealing with somebody's friend. Somebody, and they do sex parties, orgies, threesomes. They like to indulge in things like that. This person lives a very reckless lifestyle. And people like this always find somebody that's going to tolerate and deal with it. Ace of Pentacles. They're not a family man or a family woman. Yeah, the death card. This person's going to have a very nasty life. This person, no lie, y'all. Somebody's not going to get it right this lifetime. I'm not even going to hold y'all. They're not going to get it right. Somebody's just too stubborn. Y'all could be saying 666. Somebody's too stubborn. Especially if this person has money or material things, they're not going to care to change. Man or woman. If this person feels like, okay, well, I'm successful. I got a car. I got the house. I got the money. I got the job. I got the kicks. I got the clothes. I got the shoes. Clearly, nothing is wrong with me. Yeah. Somebody's just they're going to pass away and be like this. And somebody here could even be unemployed, or somebody here is going to end up, the very thing that they're chasing, they're going to end up without it. Or whatever this person is avoiding, they're going to end up without it. They're not going to have no money. They're not going to have nothing. And this person could also be very stingy. They're selfish. They don't help. They don't really give back. They could be borrowing money from people, or they owe you something. I don't know. Mercury and Aquarius here. Very avoidant. Very codependent. Moon and Taurus. This person's going to pass away and die like this. And they're not going to have nobody to come to their funeral. Nobody's going to give a fuck. They're a hateful and mean person. And whatever this person is waiting to happen, somebody's not going to receive whatever money or whatever they think, whatever somebody here thinks they're going to get from a death or a transition, they're not going to get it. And they're going to be pissed. And they're going to be in a 10 of wands. They're going to feel stupid. I feel like this person is getting played when it comes to something regarding money, or they try to play with your money, or play with your support, or they didn't want to support you. What's the 10 of Cups in reverse? Somebody's family got a lot of, yeah, the Queen of Wands in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse real quick. Yeah, the 8, I don't like how that came out. Queen of Wands. Yeah, the Empress. Something with somebody's mother. Somebody's family is very unstable. They're not supportive. Or whoever somebody is around. There could be a pregnancy here. Somebody here got a whore pregnant. Or somebody's hiding who they're really pregnant by. So if this person is dealing with somebody, or if you're a man and you're dealing with somebody and this person is saying they're pregnant, it's not yours. Lovers here, Gemini, Taurus, Libra with the Empress, Aries, Leo, Sag with the Queen of Wands in reverse, March, Pisces, March, Aries. Somebody has a jealous mother who is too enmeshed in this person's life, or a mother figure that's too in their business. Their sister, their mother, their baby mother, their friend, whoever it is. Somebody that's not really supportive for real. The Empress and the Emperor. Yeah, somebody here could be married, or this could be mom and dad. Somebody has really bad parents. Somebody's masculine and feminine energies is all fucked up. Let's get some oracle messages. Yeah, Earth. Somebody's obsessed with like the earthly. Yeah, somebody was supposed to break free and forge a new path, and they didn't do that. His mom abandoned him, but now needs him. He takes care of, but resents her. Yeah, his ex-female Leo karmic. His mom is dead, and he hates me for it. I tell him all these things. He ain't getting that money. He's not getting anything. That money's already being spent. Little does he know. So if he does get something, it's not going to be what he's expecting. We were engaged. I called it off when I found out about this double life. My baby is the 26. He's a bad father. He's a dark cloud. Oh my God, my cards told me that. He will be old and alone in the end. He will be washed up and he will lose his attractiveness. My dad is a narc and is old and alone too. Start a fight, blame me, guilt trip me just to go deal with another woman without guilt or shame, because I was made to feel guilt and shame, which will make me want to redeem myself. He doesn't want to grow up until he's washed up. Yeah, until they dicks don't work no more. People like that, are we doing the The end of the year venting session, or was that last Sunday? I'm gonna see Alexandria. I'll let you know. He was supposed to grow and change with me, but didn't take it. Yeah. What else? Somebody's very, yeah, somebody's sacral chakra is blocked. Somebody here could have, something happened to a person sexually, possibly, trigger warning. Or this person, they don't have a healthy relationship with pleasure and sensuality and things like that. Yeah, adventure. Somebody's always on the next, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Somebody's always on the next adventure. Somebody's very avoidant. They always go into a new beginning, a new this, a new that with no stability. Earth. And it's everybody else's fault if it don't work out. Yeah, assurance. Somebody finds reassurance through what they are able to have. Money, clothes, things. What's sacral chakra? Yeah, play. Somebody's inner child is really wounded. That's why this person is so stuck as an adult. They need to heal. They don't have no compassion for people like that. What's adventure? Yeah, celebration and prosperity. All somebody wants to do is like, again, just money, party. This person is very detached. It's time for y'all to detach from this person. Some of you guys could be coming into a celebration. This could be a birthday party or the holidays or some type of prosperity. What's the Lovers real quick? Somebody is sleeping with somebody. The Lovers. What's the Lovers? Or something's going on with, what's the Lovers? The Devil in reverse. The Two of Wands. Child. All these different queens. If this is a man, he's very bitch made. If this is a woman, they're weird. They're very masculine, I guess. But something is very weird. The Devil in reverse is taking your power back. Somebody here needs to align. Heavy sacral chakra healing. And somebody needs to align with their sacral chakra and their heart chakra. Somebody knows that if a person receives the type of help or financial assistance that they will, somebody doesn't want to help a person out because somebody doesn't want someone to be able to go to a new beginning. Somebody's purposely not helping you. Say you got kids with this person, they're not helping you financially, or because they want things to be hard for you. They want it to be hard for you to move forward. They want it to be hard for you to move or move on, or, you know, yada yada yada. They know you would be gone. If you're a man, this person's always asking you for shit because they don't want you to have money. They only want you to have money just for what they want you to have money for. Nothing else. Nobody else. Yeah, somebody's inner voice has been trying to tell them something, but somebody's not listening to whatever gifts or intuition that they have. Yeah. He just pays the bills but doesn't give me any money. Have you been looking for like a job at home? Or, oh, you did say you was looking for a job at home. Can you apply for unemployment, government assistance, something, girl? Because you can't stay like that. Because then you're going to be that way for the... What if I sell stuff online? Oh, that's good. When I need help financially for when motherfuckers to take accountability. Yeah. Somebody also can owe y'all money. I haven't worked in 13 years since I got pregnant. Oh, my God. Yeah, but if you're selling things online, that's a good start. You can do something from home. So you can save up your money and get the hell on. You were supposed to teach this person something or vice versa. They were supposed to learn from you or you're supposed to learn from somebody. But does your son can't go to a school part-time or something? So you can at least get like a part-time job or do... I feel like y'all, somebody's just not getting it. If you're expecting this person to do better in 2026, they're not. I honestly feel like somebody's just never gonna change. As long as this person has, they're able to get some sex, some money, they're able to look a certain way, they're not gonna change. They're able to find somebody to tolerate that, they're not gonna change. Yeah, change. Somebody's supposed to change. This is your reading, Sag. This reading was too long. Somebody also could be sleeping with somebody who they know they don't need to be sleeping with. But I guess they just can't. It's like every time they try to detach from this person, they go back and have sex with this person. They get them pregnant again, or somebody keeps getting pregnant. And then, I don't know, somebody has it's a lot of secrets here about a pregnancy. Somebody needs to work on their sacral and their heart chakra. Somebody here could be pregnant right now. For some of y'all. Or they could have gotten somebody pregnant. They could have gotten pregnant by somebody else. Whatever. The Queen of Wands in reverse. Ugh. Yeah, somebody is reckless sexually. They'll take a whole bunch of things to the grave. This person will turn their back. This type of person, they'll pick and choose who to be there for. And if this person has multiple kids or more than, like, you know, kids in different homes, they pick and choose who to be a parent to. Based on whatever baby mama is giving them sex, or whoever they're with, or whoever they're dealing with, or whatever. Somebody's a loser. And that's why somebody here could be losing a job. They're gonna have to pay out a lot of money for something. Like, if whatever this person is desperately trying to hold on to, that's what they're gonna keep struggling to have. They're gonna keep battling with that because they're not getting the lesson. Better luck next year. He prefers men, but he'll use women. Yeah. And you know, the men who create broken homes, they tend to be the most down low. The ones with multiple baby mothers, or the ones who don't, you know. Somebody here can hate women. And this could be a woman who hates women too. This could be a pick-me, a pick-Nisha. But anyways, this is a man that has a very nasty mother that was not good to them. Somebody's mother could be bossy, controlling, overbearing. Anyways, whatever. This was your reading, Sag. Well, Capricorn so far had the most decent. Somebody also could have been trying to affect your self-esteem and self-worth. So far, Capricorns had the most decent end of the year recap. Taurus, you and Taurus is reading. I don't know. I do not know. But this was your reading, Sag. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys.